What's going on, YouTube? It's your favorite oddball, Ryan Kelley. Guess what? Okay, so it's a pretty exciting video because what we're gonna do, you and I are gonna discuss something. Maybe you live under a rock, maybe you don't. If you're a true Teen Wolf fan, you definitely know this. Last Friday, something big was announced. A Teen Wolf movie, okay? On Paramount Plus, which is super exciting. I know what you're thinking right now. You just did a jitter juice with Shelly and you asked her some sort of question like this. Was she lying to you? Did she know? Well, here's the thing, you guys. Trust me, the second I found out about this movie, I immediately called up Shelly and I grilled her. And she sounded terrified and scared. So I believe her. She didn't know. Actually, I didn't do that. But I swear to God, in my life, she sent me a text saying, just so you know, I didn't know. Sort of just funny. Busted my balls. We didn't know at that time. I did know it a little bit before. And I also had suspicions because, you know, you saw people, well, Posey and Jeff starting posting throwback pictures out of the blue. I know an anniversary was coming up, but still, I thought something big was in the works. And sure enough, yeah, it was announced. I'm super excited. Hopefully you guys are. The thing is, though, you guys, I don't know much more. I wish I had tons of information to give you. I have no idea. And I think they're sort of figuring that out right now. Because here's the crazy thing that you guys have to think about, okay? So we have a movie announced, okay? A movie, this film will probably shoot maybe 2 to 3 months, okay? So that's 2 to 3 months of filming. Now, off the top of my head, right now we're not filming right now, but say right now it was happening, I know a slew of actors from keeping my ear down to my Teen Wolf ear down to the ground and talk, you know, a lot of the people that I work with are still my friends, I contact, you know, things like that. Even reaching out for jitter juice. I know more about cast members than I probably should about their schedules. So, just off the top of my head, we have Tyler Hoechlin, okay? My man is the lead of a very successful CW show. He's Superman, okay? Do you know how busy that man is? He's my friend and I barely see him, okay? So getting his schedule locked down is, wow, okay? Dylan O'Brien. My man is a bona fide movie star. And when you do movies, you guys, a lot of times you have these movies lined up for years, so good luck with that. I truly hope and I believe they're gonna get him, you know, because it's he and Scott are such an important part that this is just my opinion, you guys, but I feel like this happens such a big an announcement is because they've got a good idea that they can work that out, okay? Let's see, who else? Arden, you guys. Arden is working. Gideon, you guys, if you wanted a bad villain in this, a great villain, one of my favorites, Gideon, Kelley, he's working right now. I mean, there's a bunch of people are working. Colton is always busy, you know, things like that. So imagine getting all these crazy schedules locked down for 2 months or 3 months. It's mind-blowing. I mean, it's a hard thing to do. So Jeff has his hands full. Also, guys, Jeff is writing the script. So he has to try to write a script. I'm sure people from Teen Wolf have reached out and have a good idea of who can do it and who can't, okay? And just because I mentioned those people are working, guys, does not mean that they're not going to be in the film. Don't think I'm saying, whoa, I just think Dylan's not going to be in it. No, that's not it. That's not at all. Oh, no, Ian, you guys. Ian is working. He's on Yellowstone, and he's got some other things that he's working on. JR is always busy. So again, you guys, I'm not saying that they're not in the film. I'm just saying, logistically, it's a nightmare to try to get all these people together. But again, I have high hopes. I know for a fact, from the bottom of my heart, you guys, Jeff Davis does not get involved unless he knows it's going to be good. I mean, I don't know if, I mean, hopefully you guys know this, but one of the main reasons why I have so much respect for Jeff, he could have sold Teen Wolf, or I don't know, sell, whatever you want to call it, let it go to other producers and writers, and, you know, once he got it going and once it was successful, he could have moved on to something else. He stayed the entire time, which is one of the reasons why when the show ended, it's because, you know, he wasn't going to be involved, and he wanted to make sure from the beginning that his baby was taken care of, and I have so much respect for that. There's so many shows where, and it works for them sometimes, you know, on different shows, but where the executive producers or the writers or whatever, they move on and they go on to something else, and then some other writers take over, and hopefully those writers are good. But you guys have all seen some shows where they're not, you know, you watch a show and it changes a little bit, like, oh, the writers changed, and so Jeff never wanted that to happen. So the fact that Jeff is involved in this movie, I know it's going to be good. You know, I'm hoping you know, he makes the movie It's All About Parrish and whatnot. But no, I genuinely am excited for this. Number one, you guys, before I got on Teen Wolf, I was a fan. Okay, I heard about it. You guys know my story, how I auditioned for Teen Wolf this season 1. So just because I knew people involved, I was rooting for it and I was watching it, and I genuinely liked the show. The season 1 is one of my favorite seasons just because I watched it as a fan. So as a fan and watching it through, you know, like you guys, I can't tell you how excited I am for this movie. Movies are really cool, you guys. They're longer and they have bigger budgets. So it's going to be an action-packed season finale, if that's what you want to think of it like that. But it's going to be amazing. And again, the fact that Jeff is involved, I think, is truly special. And you guys are in for a treat. So again, I wish I had more information for you guys. If I did, I probably couldn't tell you, but I really don't. I mean, that's sort of the whole Teen Wolf thing, is they kind of keep stuff hush-hush. Think about when I was, I was Parrish, but when I didn't know what the Hellhound was, I truly didn't know with you guys, and they didn't tell me till the very end. I found out like a couple months before everyone else did, which is crazy, and it's really unique, and it's cool, and that part I really enjoyed. Just like this, I could bounce a bunch of ideas in. If I ever meet you guys out on the street and we haven't started filming yet, I would love to bounce some ideas. So right now, what I want you to do in the comments, I want you to let me know who you would like to see in the film. What do you think it's going to be about? Like the main story, tagline, this or that. And the third one, are you guys more excited about a movie, or would you be more excited about another season? I think I know the answer. I think you guys would rather see another season, but at the same time, movies are pretty cool, okay? Alright guys, as usual, I love you. Like I said, leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, you know the deal. Toodles!